Happy Thursday, everyone. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler. Welcome to your Galactic Thursday, where we reach out to the stars for some insights and information. Now, I'm very much looking forward to talking about today because I've been given some insights about today and I want to go a little bit deeper. The first thing I want to share with you is a vision I had a couple days ago. It was really actually a message through a vision from one of my galactic guides. And he's an Arcturian, and he came forward and he showed me very quickly, kind of felt like out of nowhere, but I could feel this energy coming on. I was driving somewhere and I could feel this energy coming on. And when I stopped, then the vision came in and he showed me this vast kind of military or army, if you will. And they were all dressed in white. And so when I first saw it, I thought, hey, is this like those spiritual warriors that we saw before that I talked about? It was either last week or the week before. These bunch of white, kind of iridescent dressed spiritual warriors that were connected to all of our higher selves. And he said, no, this is different. He said, this is our galactic army, if you will, part of the Galactic Federation. And he's like, we are ready for your army. And I was like, what do you mean by that? And he's like, I want you to very clearly know that if there happens to be any type of nuclear misstep, we are ready in a moment's notice to intervene. And he said the reason why we can intervene is because it becomes a planetary concern. In terms of like within the solar system and the galaxy, it becomes a concern on that level because of the frequential ripple that would create. And he said because the nuclear aspect makes it a galactic thing, like a planetary level thing, they're allowed to step in. And so they are at the ready to prevent any of that because that doesn't benefit the greater cosmos. He's like, so there's something you all need to know about that to feel that kind of comfort, that we are looking out for you. It doesn't mean they're going to come in and like wipe out armies. It wasn't that, but it was a symbolism and a vision to show the preparedness and the kind of force available behind the statement. So it's not just a frivolous statement like we're going to stop it, but it's like, look, we have the full capacity to stop in any way in which we need to. So I found that really, really reassuring. So that being said, I want to go back into that, see if he's here and if we can find a little bit more insight on that. So just hold on one moment. Wow, okay, not what I was expecting. Very interesting. So same guide here. He's saying one of the other reasons why it's so important that the world sustain itself, that we not, obliterate ourselves through nuclear war. This is the part that surprised me because I didn't think he would go this direction, is he said there are so many new souls coming in right now as babies, but these souls coming in are coming in with such a high frequency to really shift the trajectory of the planet. They want to ensure the nurturing garden, as he says it, sustains itself. And so I was explaining it on a planetary kind of galactic level, and he said that's valid and true. He's like, but also that the ripples that it would create and the havoc it would create in the solar system and the galaxy is one thing. He's like, but also that gives us the opportunity to come in and support the souls that are coming in and have been coming in the last several years. So like our children and younger ones and ones that are in utero right now, and the ones that are coming are these souls coming in with such a high frequency and a high capacity for transformation and higher thought and change on our planet to really kick us up into that higher, what did they call it in cosmic consciousness? It was like a higher market capacity. That was a download from the Cedars. Basically our ability to be on that galactic level of consciousness, non-warring society type thing. And because one of the things he's saying is Earth needs to get to the place where it is seen as one race, one human race versus individual races, right? We're still too separated. We have to be like a global community. And he said these new souls are really wanting to bring that into fruition so that we can be Terrans, as they often call us, on the galactic level with that higher consciousness, able to use a lot of our psychic powers and interdimensional powers and all of this kind of stuff, which, I mean, a lot of people are waking up to. So he said there's this secondary piece that is so important because of the value of what Earth can become and the beautiful souls that have it in their destiny and their blueprint to come to Earth and help create this beautiful bounty. We are in such a transformative century, if you will, of this continued awakening in consciousness, is what he's saying. So he's like, we also really want to honor that, which I think is beautiful, totally beautiful. I'm just going to see if there's anything else here. Hold on. Okay, and he's saying something that's really important right now is just to take this process day by day. He's like, we, us, humans, even the whole collective, can't get too ahead of ourselves on wondering, pondering, and worrying what can happen. We have to take it day by day, and we have to bring it back to the present moment. And so he's like, just take your progress day by day, and we will take our process day by day as well. He's like, bring it back to the present moment, because that is the place in which you can create the most change in not only your energy, but the energy that you put out, and then the energy of how that affects everybody in your environment. So very interesting thought. Just asking him if there's anything else. He's like, no, that's all. You're all doing beautiful work. Yes, you're all doing beautiful work, is what he's saying. So what a neat message for today. Really interesting. I love when they surprise me like that. So I hope that helps inspire all of you and also brings you a little bit comfort with what we hear on the collective, kind of media front right now. It's this nice piece of stability. So, I guess we just take it day by day. So I will leave that with all of you for now. Thank you as always so much for joining me. Your comments, your kindness, I read them all. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.